Hey guys, Action Figure Dude here, bringing you a review of the Marvel Legends Drax. This is released in the second wave of the Return of Marvel Legends, which is awesome. We never really got a Drax figure ever, and this is the first one. I mean, we'd have to rely on customs, and now we finally get a Drax figure, and I'm gonna review him and see how he measures as an action figure. Alright, so here we go. Now the first thing I want to mention is I'm pretty sure this is a remold of, I can't think it off the top of my head. I think it was like a 2-pack of the Savage Land. It was a remold of Kazar. Not the head, just the upper torso and the arms, excluding the wrists. I'm pretty sure it was a remold of that, because when I looked at pictures of Kazar and then I look at this guy, the torso looks very similar, and I'm pretty sure. Correct me if I'm wrong. I could be wrong, but it looks similar. I think they just gave him new wrists and hands. And just kept that old torso body. But let's get into the figure. Now, as you can see, it comes with 2 accessories. It's 2 knives. Now, they're really hard to get in his hand. I've noticed, and hard to get out of his hand. Let me just get this one out real quick. Yeah, see, it's really hard, and I'll explain why it's hard to get it in and out of the hand. Because it's basically the way, there we go, I got it. That's basically the way the hand is sculpted. It's in that kind of, like you just casted a fishing rod, and your wrist is all pointed down, kinda. I don't know. In that position, and the knife, the way the knife is sculpted, it has all those grooves in it, which catch onto the fingers and prevent it from going in all the way. It's a pain in the ass, but still. As for the knives, they're pretty cool. I'm gonna admit, I know little to nothing about Drax. All I know is that he his sole purpose is to kill Thanos, right? I remember he's intertwined with Thanos somehow. He's like designed to kill him or something. Like, I don't know. I really don't know much about Drax. But if my camera will focus, let me see if I can get it to focus, I can show you the detail of the knife. Come on. There we go. That's the best as we're gonna get it. So it's kind of like this handle-ish black blade thing, black-ish thing. And then they like stuck up the top half of a butcher knife or a kitchen knife and stuck it on there. It's a very odd design, or unique. It's very unique. It's pretty cool. It has little grooves in the black part of it. I don't know if you're gonna be able to make that out, but it does. It has little grooves in the black part of it. But yeah, because these little spike things that are poking out of the handle prevent it from going in, and it's hard to get it to go in. But anyways, the accessories aside, let's get into Drax himself. Now, I think Drax is very well detailed. It's the more modern version of Drax, not the classic super buff Space Hulk version. It's basically the new kind of green assassin dude version of him. Again, I don't know that much about Drax. The head has a nice, faint blackish kind of gray wash on his face, which does bring out the detail, and it's really nice. It brings out the nice qualities and the little details in the face that you would not normally see. And if you were yeah, it helps bring those out, like the wrinkles. I think they did a really nice job designing the head sculpt. I'm happy with it. The arms, he has those red markings all over him. The arms are kind of, they have the arms are, you know, kind of buff. It kind of looks odd a little bit, but yeah, on the back he has a bunch of little muscles on there, which, you know, kind of looks odd because as you can see, like right in the middle, it looks like it's like he has a costume on, kind of, because it has those you know, stretch marks, like if you were wearing a costume. You see right in there. I could be wrong. That could be a part of the human anatomy. Again, I'm not totally sure, but yeah, his hand right here is just you know, normal, nothing in it. This hand has a knife sculpted onto it with a wrist thing right here. I mean, with a rope attaching it. It's kind of like these knives, but, you know, bigger and more human-esque. Like he has a nice belt where you can attach the knives, and the belt is removable. You just gotta unsnap it, and then you have a beltless Drax, which kind of look kind of dull and plain. I see why they threw that belt in there. In the pants, you can see the nice detail, like it was an actual real pant leg, you know, all yeah, I can't think of wrinkly, to show the fabric, you know, get more of a fabric look. He has these you know, boots that are I don't know what kind of boots they are, but it's those kind of boots. Yeah, he has those boot shoe thingies that kind of looks like Frankenstein's boots, if you, on some interpretations of him. But yeah, let's get into the articulation. Alright, he has pretty standard articulation. You know, he has a hinge head that allows him to look pretty far down, not up too far, go side to side. The arms on a ball joint, so it can go up, down, 360, go out. The bicep swivels again. Sorry for the camera tipping over. I'm pretty sure it's the extension cord that I have plugged in with the camera. My battery died. I tried recording another review, and the battery died on it, so I had to plug in this heavy ass extension cord that kind of just pulls on the camera, and it's hard to. I have to like hold onto the camera so it doesn't fall over. Bicep swivel, double jointed elbow, wrist swivel. Legs are on a ball joint. They can go forward and back. Bicep swivel. I mean, yeah, thigh swivel, not bicep swivel. Double jointed knees. The foot goes side to side and up and down. So overall, it's a pretty good Drax figure. Do I think they could have done more with it? Yes, I think they could have implemented more muscular detail, because these muscles, it's kind of odd. They look really odd. I think they could have Hasbro could have like I think they keep this bottom half sculpt, the legs and the crotch piece right here, but I think they should have given him more muscular detail, because there it kind of looks odd. And again, on the stomach, it's like the muscles barely show out, and it's like odd. But it's a pretty good Drax figure. It's an average Drax figure. Nothing amazing from what for what they could have done. They could have like I said. Overall, I'll give this one a 7.5. 7.5. Again, the articulation is average. If they had added that muscle detail to bring it out more, to, you know, and not just like that anorexic part of it. Sorry, people are screaming in my apartment like wild, crazy people. That's why I had to up my voice so that you wouldn't hear them. But anyways, yeah, I give this guy a 7.5. Again, that muscular detail really bugs me. May not bug you. You may like this figure more, but again, at least we have a Drax, and we don't have to pay like $100 for a custom Drax. That is pretty good. But anyways, that is the end of this review. I hope you enjoyed, and leave feedback. Do you like my reviews? Do you say or do you want to bash my skull in with a skull, not a skull, bash my skull in with a rock. Tell me, feedback is necessary, so I know if you guys hate me, like me, or eh. Alright, so that's the end of this review, and I'll catch you next time. Peace.